Hey what's going on guys, Cody here, and welcome back to another modded top 10. So this week is the top 10 troll mods. So guys, there is a ton of different troll items, and let me know your top 10 down below. How we're rating it on is like how devious you can get with it. So like, can you do like some awesome like traps to like trap your friends, or maybe destroy their house, or not actually destroy it? Like, how cool is it? Also, I do want to say this is the Herobrine castle in the Herobrine Minecraft parody that we just released. Check it out, guys. Links in the description, and go show some love over there and check it out. But let's get started with this week's modded top 10.
Number 10. Coming in at number 10, we have the Quicksand Trap, and this is from the Rival Rebels mod. So the Rival Rebels is notorious for its weapons and its explosives, but it also has some really cool troll items, because these are perfect for setting up really quick traps and catching your friends or killing your friends, which is always nice. So the Quicksand Trap is kind of complicated to craft. You need pliers, quicksand, which is only sand and dirt. And then also some other components like a conduit and all this expensive looking stuff, but most of it's crafted, for example, steel is crafted with cobblestone. So although the recipe is complex, it's pretty cheap to do. So once you have it and you have a ton of them, you can just carry them in your inventory, and it makes for a really easy, quick trap to set up, because then all you have to do is right click on this, and then as you right click, it'll go up in percentage of how much is complete, and then the quicksand trap is formed. Now, to normal passerbys, such as this cow, he would have no idea that this is a quicksand trap. It may just look like a unusual generation of dirt and sand. But as he falls in, you have a nice, quite disgusting sound, if I'm honest. And then you're trapped underground. Now, if you do know exactly where you're going to be placing this, you could in fact line the walls to make your troll even more advanced with some obsidian, so that they physically cannot get out, at least very quickly. And it just makes for a really quick trap that you could set up. If you know your friends come in, you could just put down the trap, use this as quick as that, and it has formed, and they would be none the wiser, besides the fact that there's a big square of sand. Now, it's not the biggest, most complex troll, but it is a nice little fun one, and that is why it comes in at number 10.
Number 9.
Coming in at number 9, we have from Crazycraft and Allspawn, the Rat Sword. And as you can see, it has a pink little tip, and the model's pretty cool, and it does look a little bit ratish and like a little rat's tail on the tip. And you can craft this guy using items from the crystal dimension. So like crystallized rats, you'll need 2 of those and a crystal shard, and you can craft yourself a rat sword. Now, it does 8 damage, so it's pretty strong, but also, when you hit something, that is a nice hat sheep. When you hit something, it will spawn rats. Lots and lots of rats. Okay, so if I spawn something with more health, let's do a dinosaur. So this guy's a bunch of health, so I can hit him a few times. Let's get a lot of them. And the rats also will attack. As you can see, there's a lot of them, and they just kill everything. And this is in the top 10 because Cody trolled me with it once in Crazycraft, and basically we had infernal mobs on, and one of the rats actually set fire to Winnie the Pooh, and it was just probably the biggest troll I think Cody's ever performed by accident, and that is why the rat sword, oh my gosh, can you spot? It's infinite! That's why the rat sword comes in at number 9. Also, wherever you go, they come with you, and yeah. What more can I say? Rats.
Number 8.
Alright guys, coming in at number 8 is the Man Bazooka from the Star Miner mod. So this item is really cool. You actually think you're making a bazooka. When like the name, it looks really cool. And come time to actually use this thing, all you have to do is right click, and yep, we're on a squid, guys. So the reason why this one's at number 8 is because of how derpy it is and how funny it is. It's called a bazooka. However, you shoot up in a squid, and yeah, it's a really cool item to kind of like troll your friends, you know, put them in the bazooka, and then they just realize that they're riding a squid. But that's why the Man Bazooka makes number 8 on this list.
Number 7.
Coming in at number 7, we have the Landmine Trap, and this is another Rival Rebels, so it is slightly complicated to craft, like such as the landmines, but as I said, everything in this is, although complex, very, very cheap. So once you place this guy down, it'll look like that. and it has kind of like a little death symbol on the top, which is very handy, that you know exactly what is going to happen. And as you can see, once I've constructed it and it reaches 100%, it just disappears. But that doesn't mean it has actually done nothing. Because if I write middle mouse the ground, it gives me a landmine. And what a landmine does, if you just stand on it, it'll detonate. So this entire area, I just placed the trap down, it's covered in landmines, and it creates a huge explosion and will destroy anything in its path. And any friends that are coming by or trying to raid your base, you can catch them out. You can troll the bejesus out of them by killing them, which is always good. Let's see if these donkeys just instantly explode. Sorry, donkeys. I love you. No, you don't want to do it? So as you can see, it's incredibly explosive, incredibly trolly, and that is why the landmines come in at number 7.
Number 6.
Alright guys, coming in at number 6 is the Troll TNT. So this thing is very cool, and if you want to like give your friends like a heart attack, this is the mod to use. So this is a part of the Troll Items mod, and we have some Troll TNT. So if you make it like an awesome house, or you and your friend make an awesome house, you can do some pretty cool things with this. So if you're like in the house and then your friend's walking back, you can put down this TNT like all around it, and then be holding a redstone torch. And once you use this, let's just take a look at what happens here. It explodes. Alright, so it looks like the house is gone for good. It's never coming back, that terrible dirt house. However, it starts coming back. As you can see, it starts reforming the terrain. So your friend just gets kind of a jump scare or a heart attack kind of thing from seeing his house blow up. But in reality, it's still there. It's coming back. So that's why the Troll TNT is at number 6, just because you can do some really trolly things with it.
Number 5.
Coming in at number 5, the Squid Cannon. Now this cannon can be found in dungeons along with the Rat Sword. There's a rarity of pretty much every item spawning in a dungeon in Allspawn, but you can also craft it using iron and ink sacks. And then just to refill it, you need 1 ink sack, and it has a hell of a lot of durability, so you can just shoot a ridiculous amount of squids. And these squids themselves do a fair amount of damage. As you can see, they're murdering these sheep. These sheep are not having a good time today, but they also have a probability of dropping. Where did they all go? But they also have a chance, when killed, to spawn in the Kraken, which is probably the ultimate troll in itself. So if I just murder all of these, and we'll see if a Kraken will spawn. Come on, boys. Any of you? Oh, come on, Kraken. Today's the day. I don't know why they keep despawning. They must spawn in their king. Bring your king to me. So as you can see, I killed one, and in comes the Kraken. And the way this is an ultimate troll is you can pretty much use this cannon to spawn a ton of squids in someone's house and basically force them into fighting the Kraken. And the Kraken, as you can see, even to this Hercules beetle, which is a boss in itself, is dangerous and possibly one of the trolliest bosses you could ever fight, because he picks you up and drops you over and over again. So that is why this comes in at number 5.
Number 4.
Coming in at number 4, we have the gravity gun, and this is probably my favourite troll item personally, because it is just perfect for picking people up whenever you fancy, and throwing them or dropping them. You can kind of just pick them up and take them to other traps that you've created. So this is like a gateway trap. So the gravity gun is pretty simple to craft. It's just ender pearls, glowstone, diamond, 2 iron, and obsidian, and that will create you the original. And you can also craft the supercharged, which has a nether star in the center instead of the glowstone, or you can get struck by lightning whilst you're holding this one, which when you're playing Crazy Craft or anything like that, when there's Kraken spawn all the time, is not too difficult. So that's probably a better option, is just to craft the normal and wait to supercharge it. So if I spawn in an ostrich and I grab him, so you can basically pick him up. And the reason I put this at number 4 is because the model is amazing. It works really fluidly, and you can either left click once just to shoot him a little way, which that's quite a far way. Get back here, ostrich. Or you can left click twice really fast, and we'll shoot him miles. That didn't do it. I failed. failed miserably. I let you down, Ostrich. Here we go. Get out of here. Why is it not working? It takes a while to get used to it. Come on, Ostrich. Get out! Don't let me down. There we go. Up he goes into the stratosphere. And it's almost certain doom for anything but an ostrich. Ostriches have a serious glide on them. So it's pretty much perfect for killing anything, picking up any bosses and just throwing them away if you need some space. Cephadrome just chilling, and I just love it. You can just pick everything up, get rid of them, get out of my land. As you can see, the faster you turn also, the further they go. I don't even know where he went. Don't even know. And it's just, the sounds are awesome. The model is amazing. The mod itself is just so fluid and perfect. It's the perfect troll gateway.
Number 3.
Alright guys, coming in at number 3 is the Portal Gun mod. So guys, this mod is really cool, and what it allows you to do is pretty much transport yourself with the Portal Gun. So as you can see, if we were to have, say, like Joe, just like run down here or something, I'll use a chicken as an example, it will just teleport them. It's not working that well for the chicken. Let me actually get like a zombie. Pretty much though guys, it is one of the trolliest mods you could ever have, because of like the infinite stuff you can do with this. This is just one example. Oh god, it's gonna explode. The zombie's dead. But that's the Portal Gun mod, guys, and it's really versatile for how many different things you can do to troll your friends with. If you do see the moon, you can actually shoot at the moon with the Portal Gun, and then shoot at the ground at your friend, and they'll be put on the moon, and they'll never come back again. So yeah, guys, let's take a look at number 2.
Number 2.
Coming in at number 2, guys, is the Hollow Blocks mod. So this is a part of the Secret Doors mod, and what this allows you to do, guys, is have some really awesome traps. So as you can see, we have some grass here. If we just walk, oh, I missed it, but yeah, we have a trap here, guys. And pretty much what it does, this Hollow Ghost block, you can take any block and then right-click it with it, and it will just kind of like replicate it and make it seem like there's a block there. However, you can walk right through it. So you can definitely have some funny traps, maybe even like secret entrances to keep all your crazy loot. But yeah, guys, it's a Hollow Block from Secret Doors mod, and it's made for some awesome traps, guys, and you can definitely troll your friends with this thing. So that's why it's at number 2. Now let's take a look at number 1.
Number 1.
Last but not least, guys, we have number 1. So in this week's modded top 10 of trolliest mods, number 1 comes pretty strong. So we have the Secret Pressure Plate. So the reason why I put this one at number 1 is because of the devious factor. So what we can do with this is mask any block and make it seem like it's like a normal block, but in reality there's a pressure plate. So we have some TNT down there. We just put that pressure plate ghost block pretty much. What we can do is somebody walks over that, they walk over a pressure plate, and then boom. Oh wow, guys. So yeah, you can do some really crazy trolly things with this, and I want to see what you guys would do with any of these mods. Would you try to like prank your friends? What would you do with them? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this week's modded top 10. Be sure to comment down below your favorite troll item. Maybe it was in this list, maybe it wasn't. Let us know. And also be sure to check out the Herobrine parody that was just released, and there's a link in the description to check that out. But thanks for watching, guys, and peace.